50, 45, there goes Davis.
Oh my God!
Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight. Holy cow! Oh my God! Auburn wins. Auburn has won the Iron Bowl. Auburn has won the Iron Bowl in the most unbelievable fashion you will ever see.
Oh, welcome in everybody to a brand new edition of the Dream Wager Down. Joe, where are we?
Once again, I gotta say, it's the 305. You know, we had Miami.
Miami. Yo, he's wild. He's wilding. Yeah, Friday, August the 28th. The year is 2026. Elvis holding jersey down for us.
Yeah, you know, holding down the fort, you know, a couple blocks away, had to spin the block for them to make sure
Thank you.
Scope it out.
Oh, the car's out.
The car's out.
Let's go. We got news. That's breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news. The car is out.
Car is out.
Car is currently right now at the alignment shop. So we're getting brand new front tires, fresh alignment. And then Sunday, 1 o'clock, got an appointment with Aaron Toon to get the car dialed in, street tune, base map, and then dyno tune next month.
I'm going to act like I knew what that was, but it sounds ready. It sounds week one. I'm going to come through like 11 o'clock, and maybe we go for a ride before week one.
Look at it right here on the tow truck.
Oh, my God.
Today.
Cuddy?
Nah, not Cuddy.
Oh,
shout out Sky's Towing.
Oh, wow. That's
North
great.
Jersey.
Great news.
Sky's Towing. Yeah, great news.
Okay. For people following the car, it's been since last season.
There's more here with the
bro. I've been building this car for years. It's finally done.
Let's go. Well, congratulations.
Well, it's not done. Well, Sunday by 2 o'clock, done 100%.
Let's go.
Hey, boys and girls, racing is a sport.
Racing is a sport. What, Joe? We're not racing.
We're not.
No, I'm not saying
Allegedly,
that,
please.
If we are racing, is that a track?
That's what I mean. The love of vehicles and everything. At the end of the day, you got to respect.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I will
NASCAR,
occasionally drive it to work,
F1,
where
especially here,
somebody might, mess around and find out, but that's not the here or there.
Yeah, and this is allegedly if someone would test your gangster, and no one would be stupid enough to do that. Let's get into it. We got a great episode for you guys. We got a little new NFL news. I want to talk a little preseason. Fernando Mendoza, Ty Simpson kid. Everyone saying something. Only completed 13 passes in the preseason. We got college football week 0 picks tomorrow. Starts it in Dublin. Cannot wait for that. I am waking up and watch. We're going to wake up at 6 a.m. We got UFC Shanghai in the morning.
I might be up earlier.
He might be up for the prelims at 3.
You know me, I'm a degenerate.
Joe might not go to bed.
He might not go to bed.
He might go to 3:05, enjoy the 3:05, start watching the fights at 3:05.
Let's go. Yes.
He got to hit the water first,
Yo, there's right behind this hotel. I won't name it, but behind this hotel, there's a waterfront, and you could walk all the way to the Kaseya Center where the Heat play.
Yes.
And it's funny. We passed it yesterday on the way to the beach. I was asking people. I asked 2 people. I said, where's Giannis at? No love down here for Giannis.
Not yet. You gotta earn that.
You know who they got love for?
Wade.
Well, yes, but Messi.
Oh yeah, Messi is with
a lot of Argentines too down here. We saw a coffee truck right outside the block, but
honestly,
coffee
I ever had down here.
Side note.
Yeah.
Go to that truck tomorrow and get some meat.
We had Cuban steak today.
No, I'm talking about from the Argentinians.
Yes. There was that Argentinian place too.
I'm telling you right now.
That place was solid.
Yo,
it's asado, right?
Have you had it?
I had Argentinian neighbors.
Yo, it's asado, right? That's what they call it, right?
Bro, just anything, bro. They season it. The way they season it. It could be, I don't eat pork like that.
You can ask Dylan. How was I ordering?
I don't eat pork, bro.
In Spanish.
When they make it, that's the only time I eat it. That's how good it is.
I believe you.
all types of meat.
Send me that breakfast order so I'll get that.
No, I don't know it.
That's crazy.
Bro, I was just...
You let them handle it.
No, I just accept the plate like the good neighbor I am and say thank you. Ask no questions.
And do they charge you or it's free?
Oh, no.
No, it's free.
It's family, neighbors.
Yes, neighbor, vecino.
Wow.
That's how you say neighbor in Spanish, vecino. And vecina.
You know what I like in the Hispanic culture or Cuban, everything? They say, my love.
Mi amor.
Mi amor. Oh,
yeah.
Mi amor.
Yeah, everything is
mi amor.
Mi amor, baby.
I like that. White people need to adopt that. I would like that.
They do. They
no,
honey.
No, they don't do that, E.
Some.
We'll leave it at that. But other than that, I do want to talk a little preseason. We got college football, like I said, and then Little League championship round tomorrow. International, we got Japan taking on Curacao and Ohio versus Nevada. But E, I want to start with you. You asked me, I think last pod, about Alec Pearson, his status. Colts activated him off the PUP list yesterday. He underwent, obviously, ankle surgery in March, and they're ramping him up. They want him to start week 1.
I should have drafted him.
That's my point.
Yeah. Would I regret it later? We'll see. He's definitely the number 1 option. There's no denying that, especially without Michael Pittman. He was the number 1 option with Michael Pittman there. So without him, I expect him to have a huge season. And let's not forget, he did get that huge contract. So I expect the Colts and Danny Jones and him to have a great season. Hopefully it leads to wins as well. So not surprised that they kind of, getting him ready for week 1. Didn't play him at all in the preseason, which is honestly smart. And did they play today? I don't even know if they played today. Damn, the Ravens are smoking the Commanders.
Yeah, the Ravens are smoking. The Ravens are a wagon in preseason.
Only team I bet preseason, by the way. But overall, good news if you're a Colts fan. Bad news if you're let's just say a Jags or a Texans fan.
Is the health
because the Colts? I said it during.
You're the only one high on them.
All I'm saying is watch out.
I mean,
a tough start, man.
It's not you can't go to Indianapolis and they just expect to win
6 games though.
It's
they're
tough.
not. They're not that good. I don't think. Outside of Jonathan Taylor, I like Tyler Warren.
But I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is 9 or 10 wins could win that division.
Elvis, I was going to ask if you think they're going to regret it though. Like, do you think that injury is a concern with Alec Pierce? Or is he healthy? Did that? Because I know he was doubtful on the fantasy thing. That's why you didn't draft him.
And then he just got activated, and they said they're going to put him for week 1.
I listened to Dylan, and I got bitten in the ass. That's what happened.
That is what happened. Yes.
But I don't think if Daniel Jones isn't there, he's all that.
And my thing,
Daniel Jones delivers a good defense.
Last thing, and I'll let you jump in. We all know he's not going to be 100%. So you're relying on Josh Downs, Tyler Warren, Westbrook.
I think he will be 100%. That's the thing. If you took him off the PUP list, right? I think the initial plan was let's let him miss the whole preseason. Last day of preseason, last weekend of the preseason, let's activate him off the PUP list so he could go full back-to-back weeks practice. Because that's what's going to go in. This week, Monday through Friday, full practice. And then the following week when the games start, full weeks practice. Might even practice on Labor Day, Dylan.
Wow.
But no days off.
They do have a hard schedule, especially on the road. Like I don't know.
I'm not denying it. I just don't think any
it.
team in that division is going to win 11 or 12 plus games. Maybe
the Jags?
No, I don't see nobody winning that many games. So if the Colts fuck around and get to 10-7, they're alive for the division. I think 10-7 is a huge step to get there.
When was the last time they won 10 games? 2002, 2001?
Oh, chill. No.
Chill.
Yeah, because look, they went 8-9 the last 2 seasons. In 2023, they went 9-8.
And that was the year they made the playoffs, I think.
Andrew Luck. This is a couple years. Let's stop it now. Andrew Luck. And also, Dill, let's not forget, when Daniel Jones was at the helm, this team was 6-1? They would have won 10 games last year if Daniel Jones didn't get hurt. So I'm not trying to, talk too much about last year. All I'm saying is let's not forget what happened before that injury. Can we just do
that's
that?
Fair. That's fair.
They're
I agree.
certainly on a different trajectory before then.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Let's go to the Super Bowl champs, Seattle Seahawks, and their star defensive end. Leonard Williams has agreed to a term, 3 years, $90 million extension. Joe, it's going to keep him in Seattle for the foreseeable future. He's not just the first one. Derek Hall got $42 million. Devin Witherspoon got $132. JSN, $168. Now Leonard Williams.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's just like they're spending their money correctly in my eyes. Like, not only as a fan, but just like looking how the team has been built, as we talked about time and time again. Like, what's your guys' opinion on it? Do you think it's money well spent?
Well, I agree with you. I think they did spend it well. I was going to ask you, what are your thoughts on them spending it on defense, receivers, and not Kenneth Walker, the MVP? Because we could agree
he hasn't
that
had a full healthy season, I think, is what they looked at. Like that last year, they took advantage of this one full healthy season, and the Chiefs are trying to do that again this year. But as we said time and time again, it's a matter of a guy showing you maybe what he is, and the 1 year, and it's an exception, and that might be the case. So, the Chiefs were willing to take a chance on it, and the Seahawks said, you know what, we got the chip out of it, and maybe we moved on.
I think the Seahawks just played it safe. What's the most, let's just say, replaceable position in all of football?
It's the running back.
It's the running back position.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So if
could two statements be true, it'd be the most underappreciated or undervalued position as well.
I feel like it's the most turnover. I feel like
there is, because how many do they last? 4 or 5 years, if that?
Well, I've had also the excuse of a Saquon Barkley is worth the top 5 pick, like the Jeremiah Love.
No, I agree. But
a running back is very valuable.
There at the end of the day, throughout history, especially recent history, the running back is devalued, right? So I think the Seahawks just played it safe and was like, we're going to go with what we know works. And the longer term deals usually works for our star defensive players. Instead of giving a long term deal, giving that a huge contract to a running back who, they might not. Don't get me wrong, I think Kenneth Walker was a great fit in Seattle, but I guarantee for the price they were about to pay, they sat back and was like, you know what, we could draft somebody or sign somebody for way less money and still have
and that's exactly what they did, E.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if the rookie puts up similar numbers. Maybe not as good, but if you're able to get somebody that puts up similar numbers or as good a number, if not better, for half or a fraction of the price, the Seahawks hit a home run. And guess what? They're still adding value on won in the championship, which was the defensive side of the ball.
That's why it goes back to my original question. I believe, like I
they're
said,
underappreciated.
Is it money well spent?
Yeah, because
final answer.
Think about it. Think about
That's
it.
fair.
Even we understand Kenneth Walker was the MVP, he was the best player on the field.
He was.
If Kenneth Walker has, just to say, if he doesn't show up and has a bad game, Seattle Seahawks still win that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it makes me think, what if they leaned on Marshawn Lynch and I won Super Bowl against you guys?
Wow.
Exactly.
Think about it while I give my answer. You said most underappreciated position is the running back. Mine is the fullback.
Wow.
No one uses the fullback anymore. If I was a coach, I'm running I formation with the fullback.
As a lineman my whole life, my dream was to be a fullback.
Patrick,
give me the ball one time.
Patrick Ricard is one of the best fullbacks in the country.
Vontae Leach.
Yeah.
Right?
Vontae
Leach.
They're
Monster.
who's the guy from Christian Juszczyk from the 49ers?
John Kuhn.
Bro.
Red Packers. Love
Fullback.
that
That's most
you
of the
said
underappreciated.
Juszczyk, right? You just said
Yeah,
Juszczyk.
Juszczyk.
Yeah, he's really good.
I feel like the first ever fullback who made it full running back was Peyton Hillis.
But then he developed into a running
It was
back.
kinda like remember Mike Allstott?
Yeah, I've
as
heard
well?
of his name.
Mike Allstott, Elvis, Buccaneers back in the day. Like you said, Peyton Hillis, those two guys were kind of like converted fullbacks. But I'm trying to say pure fullbacks. It's hard to me to pick out other than those guys. Am I missing any, really?
What about you, E? Most underappreciated player position?
I agree with the fullback, definitely, but I'm going to say now it got to be the running back, because look how long it took for the running back market to finally reach, these upper echelon contracts. Like, a good running back contract is $12 to $15 million. I understand we got Saquon and CMC, some just a few making 18, 20 plus, and now you got Bijan and Jameer making a shit ton of money now. But before those contracts, remember, Saquon to set the first running back to get $20+ million just after that Super Bowl run, which was arguably the greatest season from a running back in NFL history. So, in my opinion, it has to be the running back position, because all these there will never be hopefully I'm wrong about that, but not in the near future will a running back ever sign a $100 million contract. We see that left and right, defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball, every position, offensive lineman, cornerback, wide receiver, linebacker, safety, you name it. Running back is yet to surpass $100 million.
And Dylan, who's traditionally like the first overall pick and fantasy and most of the picks in the first round.
Running backs.
And
you're right, E, because even as a Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker III only got $43 million for 3 years.
Come on now.
That's a deal.
And that's a Super Bowl winning MVP.
Yeah, but to E's point, like, I didn't even realize it because I don't know, I guess I never thought about it until we brought it up. But like the market from like when Le'Veon got signed or even before.
Le'Veon had what, 4 years, 36? Something like that?
Why aren't they getting paid?
I'm trying to
explain for the Jets, right?
From the Jets of all places.
Yeah, the Jets paid him that money.
After being off for a year.
And you look at it, Jahmyr Gibbs didn't even get $100 million.
I missed that.
I'm telling you, if they're not, it's not gonna happen no time soon. Like,
but to your point that you always say, the market is going up.
Yeah, but also, who's matching the talent? Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan.
There are guys in college that are gonna do it. Young bucks.
I would, 5, 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say
7,
how many? Yes,
8,
how many?
9 years from now.
Who comes to mind?
No time soon.
Jeremiah Love. Not Jeremiah Love. Jeremiah Smith.
Bro, he might get what they got. 75 mil.
Oh, my boy, K'Wan Lacey at an Ole Miss is OD. Bro, I'm telling you, he could come into the league and run for 1,000 yards.
Cool. Could he do that for 3 years straight like Bijan and Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Adam's in the chat. I said, do you guys have a favorite college football bet tonight? I have a safety net bet on Bet365 that must be used.
Is it for tonight?
Yeah, they're like D1 double like Adam degenerate, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
I know there's games tomorrow. I didn't know there were games tonight.
Yeah, no, but there are D1 AA games like Villanova or like Delaware State.
Rowan.
Yeah.
North Dakota State.
Yeah, exactly.
Rowan's got some championships.
Adam, let me look real quick.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, college football.
I'll be honest, you gotta have a good book.
There's FSC. Oh, Fordham is losing to Colgate, Marist. All right, let's see tonight. Oh, they're all live.
Now you got Webb State, Northern Colorado.
Yeah, I'd lay the 3.5 with Northern Colorado at home.
And maybe Idaho.
Idaho as well.
Am I right about the team? Is it the Colgate Raiders and the Fordham Rams?
You ask these questions like I know I don't know that. You applied to Colgate.
If not for nothing, add Lehigh into a parlay. They're a heavy favorite, but Holy Cross is not it.
Holy Cross isn't it.
But they play tomorrow.
And to be honest, Albany on the money line right now, live at -110 is good against New Hampshire. They're not good. What? The Raider. Right?
And they got 7 in your pocket, Dill.
Yeah,
Albany's up.
So
Fordham.
And it's in overtime. What?
Yeah, it's a game. You better put that in.
I'm about to put it in myself.
Yeah. What else? All right. Oh, and by the way, E, right back to you. Put that bet in, and I'll read something for you. Packers running back Josh Jacobs has now been charged with a misdemeanor battery and misdemeanor criminal charge.
Okay.
Yeah, according to Wisconsin reports. Now the NFL
Did you see that?
What?
That news broke?
Yesterday, I told you, yeah. And
305.
Yeah, 305 is crazy.
No, but people have drafted him hot. They've done their drafts already, right? And they've gotten Josh Jacobs. Now they're paying the price.
I did not draft him.
I
said
Josh Jacobs.
I said it's a misdemeanor, right? And I don't know
how many. Gun to your head.
4 games.
Gun to your head. I said the first half of game 1.
Yo, if he pleads guilty,
bro.
It had. Case has to be dismissed. Like Stephon Diggs, his thing got dismissed. He was found innocent.
He's on Northern Colorado. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll put in a bet right now. I'll ride with you. Pause.
Like Stephon Diggs was found innocent, right?
Yeah.
So if Josh Jacobs pleads guilty, that means he is guilty of the crime.
Yeah.
If he is guilty of said crime, 4 games minimum. 4 games minimum. He might do 8. He might do 12. No bullshit.
So you think they could suspend him for a season if it's guilty?
No. If it was like
what if it's not guilty?
If it was like a felony charge where you could possibly go to prison, oof. Definitely.
Bro, that's why I said misdemeanor to lead off.
Felony,
we wouldn't even be talking about this.
Yeah. So the fact that it's a misdemeanor, he's probably most likely just pay a fine, maybe community service at worst. At the end of you pleaded guilty, you're found guilty in court.
That's
I'm gonna say 4 games minimum.
By the way,
maybe 2, but I'm gonna say 4 games.
You got to know the law.
No, Adam. I already put the bet in, and I was just gonna let you know. On one of my I don't like doing free shout-outs, but like bet online, you can do. There is a 3 instead of 3.5. It's a little chalky at -130, but I laid it. It didn't matter.
If I got a profit boost, I'm about to go too.
Yeah.
Check right now.
Yeah, but to what you were saying, also, the NFL is also going to do their independent investigation as well. So you know how they are sometimes, where they're like, "Oh, we didn't find anything," and then he winds up getting 2 games or a game. Like, I don't know. I think I don't think he's going to get a lot. Truthfully, I know I'm fucking around with the first half, but like I could see like 2 games. Realistically, NFL's been light. You saw the guy on the Giants. He hit his girl with like a Kendall stick or something like a couple years ago, and he got 4 games. What?
That's why there's precedent for it. That's why I came up with the 4. Elvis, I didn't think you were going to agree with me twice now.
Elvis, you don't usually agree, especially with me.
Oh, well, I think with times like this, we have to. Because you know why? We're good men.
Yeah, we're honest, We don't talk about this.
We're good fellas. When you meet someone, it'd be like, hey, this is a good fella. I got a good fella.
I got a 50% profit boost, so I'm going to take the -158, and I got it down to -106. You already know.
I love it.
Northern Colorado, team ride.
I want to talk about your Patriots.
Talk about them.
How did Dylan Gabriel throw 3 touchdowns in the first half against you guys? Y'all got blown out.
Second stringers that aren't used to
it. Doesn't matter. No, I don't care.
It went over your heads.
Bro.
It's called psychological warfare.
Okay.
Deshaun Watson was just named starter of the Cleveland Browns. The fans want Shador. We were like, fuck it. Let's let Dylan ball on them. Let's just confuse the whole. Yeah. Now they don't know what to do for week 1. We did that to them because we got our eyes on the prize. We just made them. We just mind fucked them to possibly letting Dylan Gabriel start over Shador.
I have so many ways I want to go right now.
Yeah, it went over your head. You think Dylan? Think I care about week 3 and Dylan Gabriel and the Cleveland Browns? I'll tell you one thing about.
But it's a bad look for your practice squad guys. Let's be real. They're not. They were getting lit up by Dylan Gabriel.
Turned it to the Brown situation.
I know.
Dylan was trying to capitalize on, like you said, maybe the depth of the Patriots. But
I always want to dig into. I always want to dig into the Patriots.
You want to talk about the depth of the Patriots?
No,
No. He wants to talk about. No, it is a problem.
Oh, you believe it as a fan?
I'm gonna talk. No. You said you want to talk about the depth of the Patriots. I'm gonna talk to you about the depth of the Patriots.
Please.
This is why we traded away Keyshawn Boutte. 3 games, 3 touchdowns. 2nd round pick last year. Kyle Williams has 3 touchdowns, 2 which were 50+ yard bombs. The way.
Yep.
Kid's a stud. He got a little playing time last year. He did catch 1 touchdown in the playoffs, by the way. I think it was against the Chargers, if I'm mistaken, which was a 40-yard bomb. I think the reason why we were so comfortable in trading away Keyshawn Boutte is because I think Kyle Williams this year is going to take on a bigger role, and we saw it throughout the preseason. Like I said, 3 games, over 176 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns.
How's Romeo Doubs doing?
It don't matter how he's doing. He's going to do great.
I love it.
He's going to be doing better than what he was doing in Green Bay. That's what
AJ Brown, good connection with Drake.
AJ Brown might lead the NFL in receptions and receiving yards.
I can't talk to him logically at this point.
I'm being honest.
I had him leading the league in passing touchdown.
Let me just ask you a question. Give me the answer.
You got Mac Hollins as your depth now.
Yeah, and Kyle Williams.
Yeah.
And Raul Douglas.
Stop it.
Yeah, we do.
And Tommy DeVito's your backup.
I know. We doing pretty good. Dill, let me ask you no, because you have to get the game. Dill, let me ask you a question. Who was the most accurate quarterback last season of 10-yard or more passes?
I think it might be Drake May.
It's no think. It was Drake May. Who had the highest completions of 25 or more yard passes last season?
You know this one.
Yo, you know this.
Drake May.
Oh, it was Drake May. No. Right? So
you gotta clip that.
You add last season, and then you add an all-time receiver. You combine those things. Great things are gonna happen.
So essentially, you're saying Drake makes everyone better. Stop it.
No, I'm just saying the man was the second in voting for MVP last season. All I'm saying is the man might have been the second best player in the world last season. Not the third, not the fourth, not the fifth, the second in the world. That's what I'm saying.
I was going to say second. I thought you were about to say the second coming. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Joey?
Yeah.
He might be.
You know who's really good, and I don't think anyone's going to doubt drafting him. And I'm standing on this hill. I might be alone, but Ty Simpson, he's good. 18 for 23, 119 yards.
Wait. Drafting where?
Ty Simpson from
Where?
the Rams.
Oh, I thought you were talking about fantasy.
Oh no,
you
no,
said
no.
drafting. Nobody.
No, because that's the controversy on Twitter and others and Reddit. Sometimes I get a hole in where people are like, oh, they're going. That's why I ask you guys, oh, do you think they're going to regret drafting him or getting an impact player? And I think you went along that line, and I understand that, but this guy is goody. I don't care. I saw some clips yesterday. He's patient. He's smart. Like, he's accurate. That's what you need. He doesn't have the biggest arm, but he's going to make his completions, and he's not going to turn the ball over.
This is all I'm going to say about that, though, and I'm with you. But I feel like this conversation needs to be had 3 years from now. Because let's just say, hypothetically speaking, the Rams just goes out here and win a Super Bowl within these next 2 seasons, right? 1 Super Bowl, it won't matter. But now, if your tight end, the rookie I drafted, what's his name? Kenyon.
Who?
The tight end for the Jets. Who you drafted in the first
Kenya
round.
Sadiq.
Kenyon Sadiq, who was drafted before Ty Simpson, right?
Yeah.
And then Ruben Baines Jr. out of Tampa.
Yeah.
Both of them were drafted before Ty Simpson. So that's who I'm judging involved. If both of those guys become absolute studs in these next 2 seasons, they could have been right now impactful players for the Los Angeles Rams, who are arguably just a player away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was about to say the only place that you would see Ty Simpson getting drafted is a super.
No, but that's what I think. Yeah, like in my opinion, do I think the Rams today will be better with Ruben Baines Jr.? Yes. Do I think the Rams will be better with Kenyon
Sadiq?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You were saying even maybe Makai Lemon.
But 3 years from now, Matthew Stafford might be retired, and guess what? The Rams are needing a quarterback, and Ty Simpson
It
might be that guy.
And to be honest, I just like overreacting. It's fun. Like week 3 of the preseason, I just like overreacting because people are like, he's good. I'm
start him over. No,
yeah, and I'm like,
no,
he is good. I like overreacting.
This is what we did to the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
Look,
exactly. See how it comes full circle? That's how it does.
They're gonna have a conversation about Dylan Gabriel.
100%.
I guarantee an NFL team or two might have called the Cleveland Browns like, "What do you
How
have to
many-
6 for Dylan Gabriel?" after that performance.
So you're saying
psychological warfare.
Stetson Bennett isn't getting time as a second string.
So I'm glad you brought that up real quick and think about this, because they're going to keep 3 quarterbacks. We heard Big Mike McCarthy say he's going to carry 4 quarterbacks. It looks like
with a 42-year-old quarterback,
you need. And it looks like the Rams 3 quarterbacks. A lot of teams now are keeping 3 quarterbacks. How many would you have? Because I'm around the 3-4, especially if I have Aaron Rodgers.
Never just 2. Never just 2.
Yeah, always 3. Always 2 suited, 1 on the mic. Always 2 suited.
Didn't we see that, Elvis, though? Like, one time in history, a team had a 2 quarterback depth chart, and they had to put, like, the punters and kickers in to play quarterback.
You know who should have 4? The Atlanta Falcons.
We just saw it in the NFC Championship game a couple years ago when Brock Purdy broke his elbow.
Yes, Brock Purdy. That's the great call. And Eagles lucky. Oh, you heard Devo. Eagles lucky. My quarterback got hurt.
Yeah, Eagles lucky. So like,
So it's 3 or 4.
Yeah. I agree with it just because, Matthew Stafford is 40 years old. Aaron Rodgers, 42 years old. So, from my perspective, hell yeah, I'm gonna have 3 backups. My quarterback is 40 years old.
All right, Cade Klubnik is dueling with Jameis Winston at the Snoopy Bowl tonight at MetLife. 7-6. The Giants are up. Ravens are smoking.
That game. Jameis plays like it's a regular season game. You saw him dive out for that touchdown.
And he threw a pick already.
He's going to throw another touchdown and another pick. They're going to win 21-17.
Chill. Falcons are up 7-3. Texans are up 3-0 against the Panthers.
We should have hit that Albany. Albany won 20-7.
What?
Adam. You could have hit the ill parlay.
Didn't we say it?
What's funny? I was gonna hit the Albany, but we all rolled Northern Colorado. I told you I was about to hit the Albany right now. Look.
Wait, who did Colorado beat?
No, we all took Northern Colorado. I was gonna live bet
Albany,
but I put the bet for Northern Colorado because it's a 50% boost.
Yeah. Oh my God! Yeah, we called out Albany.
-110.
-110. Oh, look, live.
Adam, damn it!
Damn. That got it.
You already know we about to fade Northern Colorado.
Oh,
we came out 1 winner tonight.
No, this is right now.
No, I know, but you guys were talking about it. I didn't see you guys talking about the Albany pick.
Oh yeah, when Adam was asking, we were going through the schedule. I said Albany -110. They won 21-7. Yo, E, you can't make that shit up.
You can't make it up.
Yo, that's crazy.
Shout out Adam, baby. Shout out Adam.
Holy shit. By the way, Fernando Mendoza, thoughts on the preseason? He wrapped up his last game. He was 7 for 14, 57 yards. He did throw another pick, Joe.
But those two games that he started result in losses, right?
Correct. Yeah, but second stringers, to your point earlier. Yeah. They're not good teams. So
a growing, it's a growing pains.
I agree.
I really do like Fernando Mendoza, and it's not just the answers that he gives on the mic. I just like how he leads the guys, and like you got to put your faith as a grown man in that locker room in a guy coming out of college at 20 years old, 21 years old.
Yeah, you're right.
If they're the quarterback, you got to put your faith in them, and I think from the most prospects we've seen, I would maybe put Fernando Mendoza at the top.
What about you, E? He hasn't looked the best, but a lot of people aren't freaking out. They're like, he'll be fine. He's, it's growing pains. What do you think? The dogs are barking.
The dogs is barking. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to be honest here. If I'm a Raiders fan, I'm not panicking. I'm not overreacting. But one thing I could say, critique-wise, as a first overall pick, there's no reason why Joe Milton and Dylan Gabriel is outplaying you. There's no reason why Tommy DeVito is outplaying you. So
that's fair.
There's no reason why Shedeur is outplaying you. So to me, if he would have just went out there and played a little more better, looked a little more composed, but he's a rookie. I'm not gonna, hold his feet to the fire, but I would have loved to see, if I'm a Raiders fan, I would have loved him to at least outplay or be at least as good as some of those second-year guys last year who were later round picks. Especially him being the first overall pick. So I just wish he would have been a little cleaner, a little more accurate. Because that's what I expect.
Yeah, I don't
this
care.
guy.
You go 8 for 12. You just can't throw the picks. I think that's what worries me. And I think he's trying to fit it into holes or
that his arm is not ready yet. I still think he might be not necessarily growing yet, but you do develop
Nah,
a
I'll be honest,
body, you know, like you
from
get
what I saw, I didn't see all of it, but from what I saw, like especially what I think there was a week 2 pick. The game is you got to catch up.
The game's moving a little too quick.
A little too quick.
He's
That's fair.
He's tucking
But
a little
guess
too
what?
quick.
He will get that through
Yeah.
playing. He has to play. So
he
let's not
will.
forget.
I think he will
That's the thing. If
play.
anything-
I think he will.
Let's not forget. Arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks in the game, had the worst rookie season of all time with Peyton Manning.
Oh, Peyton Manning. I thought you were going to say Tom Brady with the combine. His combine wasn't a present. So
no, but that was just like skills. And
but
like
that's my point. My thing is,
God-given
I think the game of football comes down to also the intellect. The intelligence factor is massive in this game. And
That's
as
fair.
much as you may have physical attributes, the one thing that you can have forever is the smarts and the IQ. And Fernando Mendoza, to me, like I said, you can see how he answers questions on the mic. I feel like he's going to make the right decisions as a leader of the team.
Yeah,
and he's going to study.
Yeah, it's just going to take time. Like, look at one of the most exciting and best quarterbacks of all time, Brett Favre. Not making a comparison here, but Brett Favre interception ratio, it ain't the greatest, but guess what? He's a pretty damn good quarterback. So I'm not going to overreact over a couple interceptions. Like I said, Peyton Manning's rookie year. I'm not going to overreact. I just wish he was just a little more accurate.
That's fair.
Was there?
Yeah.
Was there a time that like Brett Favre was regarded as the best quarterback of all time, or no? Because the
I think there was a time where they said he had the strongest arm.
I tell you what, like especially after his Super Bowl, what was it, 96 or whatever, 94?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Late 90s.
They had the Minister of Defense.
And then he went back to the Super Bowl and then lost to Denver. At that time, he was having that conversation because you got to remember, Elway hasn't won 4 yet. Montana didn't win all his yet. So during that time, during that first Super Bowl win and those next couple of seasons, before Montana walked away and before Elway got his 4, he was in that conversation as the best quarterback. I wasn't there. But I'm pretty sure they were having that conversation.
No, you're exactly
back
right.
in like 95, 96, 97.
By the way, I wanted to make a shout out on Wednesday, but I've been seeing a lot of the feedback and RIP to Dolly Parton and her family. That is terrible. She was like America's sweetheart, and
that's exactly the definition.
And like, not even just like obviously her God-given talent, but like what I was seeing online, she does so much giving back and money. Like they said she could have been a billionaire, but she just gives all of her money away. And I was like, wow,
a lot of donations. She gave a lot of money for schools, books.
I was like, wow, you are like an amazing human being. And like,
she loved this country.
Yeah, 100%. Best song from Dolly Parton, Jolie.
I go 9 to 5.
Elvis.
You're
not about to sit here and listen to her.
Yeah, it's gonna. In my opinion, I will always love you. And then
that's good, bro. Good.
And we know that
we all had a different.
The greatest cover, arguably of all time, with Whitney Houston on top of that. So I'm gonna say through impact. I'm gonna say I will always love you.
I think he got.
I will always love you is a great song.
He won. We're not competing. But that was that was the best answer.
We're not competing, but you won. But yeah, no, unfortunate events, and I love how everyone's coming together and just sharing her life. So
and not for nothing, you gotta shout out, Tennessee when you mentioned Dolly. So
100%.
Well, the whole state, but really. So shout out Dolly, rest in peace. Fabulous career. Stretched over what? 50, 60 years, 50-year career. So just her being in the limelight for so long and being so positive and truly a great person, a great American. There's nothing more you can ask for. So rest in peace, Dolly. Dolly, I honestly didn't know how many people really loved her till I saw like some of these people's reaction, like especially like the older generation, like 60, 50 plus. Dolly was like Michael Jackson.
She's a legend, bro.
She's a legend. So I didn't know how much impact. We're much younger, so we didn't. Dolly was a legend, and I didn't realize how big of a legend she really was.
Damn. I have good news before we get into an ad because I was looking at your Viva. Shout out CT Bets and everybody at Viva. They are. I got a picture. They're shipping to my address. So we're getting more Viva. It's on the way. It's just in time for football season. He said you guys need a.
I'm gonna have it up in all different angles around the room.
Elvis is gonna put it up on that one to his right or his
I'm gonna get a new shelf and put it up. Because I should be good now. I'm gonna get a new pair of headphones and I'm gonna go back to the old set.
Are those Beats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, good.
I gotta, get some regular joints.
All right.
I'm trying to go back. You have string headphones. You do.
Yeah, I do string head. I hate the earbuds.
I need to get onto that. You see all the athletes wear them as well. Like,
you know what it is? It's the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
To me, I'm a boomer.
I'm not a boomer, but I'm a boomer at heart. I hate wireless. I hate Bluetooth.
Me too.
I'm going back.
Me too. Yeah, I have the wire.
I still got a wired headphone for my iPhone, and I got the new joint. I don't care. Give me the $20 wire.
Me too. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. And I honestly think it sounds better. That's just me. All right, kid. Let's take a quick break and let me tell you guys about Viva Tequila Seltzer, the most refreshing hard seltzer. We got more coming in the mails. No wonder why Viva was voted #1 hard seltzer in the world by San Francisco World Spirit Competition. Light, 88 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, only 4.5 ABV. Viva is the perfect drink to celebrate your post-game celebration, as it was created with that active lifestyle in mind. We flavor tequila seltzer because flavor is the spice of life, and we like our drinks with just a kick, just like how we like our lives. Whether it's Huckleberry playing around a golf with the boys or an elderberry down in the 305, it doesn't matter. Our favorites pair perfectly with that Artisanal Blanco tequila for that subtle and refreshing drink. Our belief here at the Dream Wager and at Viva is to live long, live well, and live it up. Let's get some college football plays. Now, I told you guys on Wednesday, take the +9.5. Money is coming in on the Tar Heels.
How much did it roll?
What?
How much did it roll?
It's at 8.5 right now. Okay. So TCU still favored, but money is coming in on North Carolina. I'm interested to see what it will close at. Probably around 8, maybe 7.5, maybe. But it is in Dublin, Ireland. It will kick off the week 0 officially. Total is 46.5. I already have a bet in for North Carolina +9.5. Are you gonna watch it? It's 12 o'clock. You got time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it.
Yeah,
might not catch the ending. Got a birthday party to attend. Shout out my niece. She turned 9 today, so shout out my niece Aliyah. I'm gonna lay the 8.5 here with TCU deal. I was a little worried. Can they beat them by double digits? I still think they could. I'm gonna go back to last year's week 1. Everybody was excited. Bill Belichick first game. They get up to 7-0 start. And then they lose like 48-7 or 48 to something.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say it's a little more competitive game. I'm gonna say TCU. Let's not forget this is NIL timing. TCU got some bankroll. I guarantee right now that team is
oil money. Fort Worth, Texas.
That oil money, Christian money. I'm telling you right now.
Wow.
Give me the -8.5 with TCU. I'm going to say North Carolina is a more competitive week 1. I'm going to give you a final score. I'm going to take the over 46.5.
Oh, points. So you think North Carolina is going to score?
I think TCU is going to score.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go 32-20. 32-20 TCU.
Joe, thoughts on this game?
Well, this is the only thing that I wanted to go back to right here, and I pulled it up because I wanted to make sure the team that Florida State, who was ranked 10, and I know they have misranked Florida State constantly throughout the years, being kind of overrated, but still at the end of the day, we were in Dublin last year, and we saw Georgia Tech upset them, and I honestly, I know you guys said you could put the points in your back pocket possibly, and TCU might have all the money and a better team. The skill position players that I've seen on them, I think we can't forget, that Bill Belichick is the coach, and if he's going to be regarded as one of the greatest all time, he's got to turn this program around. I'm going to go as far as taking the underdog here in Dublin because
money line
points. Give me the money line.
Yeah, I love it.
And I don't, I'm not a UNC backer, so I'm just going with Belichick, and it's got to prove a point, right? We don't have Lombardi there no more. Maybe everyone's getting along a little bit better, and there's just better vibes in North Carolina.
Yeah, I agree, and I also think that it's Bill Belichick's guys now. Son's coaching the defense. They got the GM Michael Lombardi out of there. Like, no more distractions. They're focused. They got a lot of money. I think they're going to be a little better on defense. But to your point, I like the over because I think North Carolina is going to be able to score with them now. I think especially coming out, having your play scripted. I think the first couple of drives, I think they're going to look okay.
They looked good last year. The first drive.
Exactly. I don't mind the over. Now I do think TCU could win. I'd rather take the points in my pocket, but I think it's a one-score game, 43-37.
And I'm seeing here in terms of unit ranking, you have UNC outranking them in a bunch of categories. So just came to mind.
Yeah. All right. And then after that, we go right into Lane or who's the fucking coach for I was going to say it's Lincoln Riley.
You were thinking Lane Kiffin and it's
I was thinking Lane Kiffin, it's Lincoln Riley.
And they question, is this Lincoln Riley's best team he's ever had?
I mean, he needs to do it. They're 14th in the country. They're laying 38.5 at home against San Jose State. The over-under is 61.5. Another over. USC is going to score 40 points. Easy.
They should.
It's going to be a blowout.
Yeah, this should be a blowout, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. What's been the struggle especially with Lincoln Riley?
Defense.
So would I be surprised if somehow they're able to put up some points, especially on the back end when the game is a little out of hand? Definitely go with the over. I'll tell you that.
Any opinion on Lane Kiffin?
Lincoln Riley.
Well, he's on Lane Kiffin. I'll tell you that.
Week 0, right? We're talking about San Jose State. I mean, it's going to be a blowout. That's what I whispered. I was like just saying that USC. I do think it's one of the most talented teams that he's had, and you're probably going to have to lay the points. I think it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a rout. Like, it comes down to if Lincoln Riley does have the best team he's ever had. That question we always pose: good teams win,
bad teams cover. Great teams cover.
Great teams cover.
Let's go to Virginia, North Carolina State. NC State underdogs plus 4.5. Virginia's laying 4.5, minus 176 on the money line. Total is 51.5. You like the Cavaliers, Joe?
I don't know. I think the Wolfpack might be a sleeper team, man. I don't know. I know they're going to Virginia for that, but I don't know. I think they're going to be the better ACC team in that. I just think you got to take NC State here. So.
Any other plays? Because like I said earlier, last episode, I did take Stanford. I would still lay the 4.5 at home against the Rainbow Warriors. Florida State, Mike Norvell, he's on the hot seat. He can, if he loses.
If he loses week 0, it's.
I mean, they're 32.5 point favorites against New Mexico State.
My cousin's a diehard FSU fan, and he's been saying Norvell needed to go
last
4
year.
years ago. I'll be honest, when he got hired.
Oh my God!
Dude,
anything here for Florida State? Mike Norvell is on the hot seat. He has to be.
He has to be on the hot seat, honestly, especially after the disaster last season. I'm tempted to take the plus 31.5. Honestly,
wow.
Yeah, but I think it has to be a statement game. I think you have to go out there, cover the spread. One for the donors and the boosters, but I think you also have to make a statement for the program and the fan base. So I'm gonna stay away from this one. And the only other lean I already have, like I said, I'm gonna tend to be a little more active come week 4, week 5. But I'll take NC State over the Cavaliers. I'll take the plus 4.5.
You're taking the pussy pack.
Yeah, I'll take the plus 4.5. I'll be honest. If it was a better number at plus 160, maybe like plus 180 or even plus 200, I would have took the money line. But definitely love the plus 4.5. I think it's a perfect team to put in the teaser if you could get them to plus 10.5.
By the way, thank you, E. And that's going to do it. Joe, you have any other picks? Because I'm done too.
With all the college football, my bad. I keep hearing static when we're in the room, and I just thought I had it figured out. But I just think, looking at it, I had a couple picks, but really, you mentioned Andrew Luck with Stanford, but you see here, I think you see that team right there. What is NDSU?
North Dakota State.
And I think that them elevating to D1 now. They're elevated to D1.
Trey Lance did that.
Bro, I think they're going to be a force, actually, and I think they're going to be able to recruit. They have a lot of revenue.
They're good. No, they're a good football team.
Organizations, promotions, and all different walks.
Carson Wentz is a booster.
Yeah, and how much money that
$100 million.
NDSU, North Dakota State, the Bison, they pull.
I like it against Jacksonville State. No more Rich Rod. He's back at West Virginia. They lose their head coach. I think this is a great teaser too to get it down to -0 or just on the money line. I like North Dakota State. I'm interested to see how they do in D1. I know they've been D1 AA and they kind of ran that.
Year, but I think
they're good.
They're going to be fine and might do well. Like they can make a playoff.
Hold up. I got to tell you about this. Did you hear about this story about the guy faking being a football player?
And yeah, he scammed women like over $1 million. Yeah.
Yes, he's a loser, but how are how are girls dumb enough to fall for an NFL player asking for money? Like, they're dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's also a loser, though. Like,
no, I agree. But
like Elvis said, if you could get someone to give you bread,
at the end, you gotta be willing to work, and you gotta be smart to earn $1 million. And the man did it.
He really had people saying,
"You disagree the way he did it."
Yeah,
that's not the hero there. The fact that he did it. You call him an evil genius.
That's what people are saying?
I would.
I
would. Don't get me wrong.
My God.
I appreciate that.
He's in federal prison now, though.
Hey, be for real.
Not forever. Not forever.
No, I know. No, I think the way he did it was crazy. Like, he was making videos. He was keeping up with. He was
weird.
That was
weird.
Yeah, it was weird though.
But let's just be honest.
Bro, you saw him running routes?
On the beach.
Dude, how could you believe that?
With the helmet on
is crazy.
Chicks that no ball. They would say one look at that and be like, that, bro, I'm not picking that.
He was invested because that helmet's not cheap. That's like a real helmet. That visor was legit. Like,
he had the apparel. He had the headband, the long sleeve.
He was at the NFL shop. I'm telling you. Straight Nike. I'm telling you, he was invested.
But
great game plan. You got to quit while you were ahead.
And then he got caught up. Yeah.
So he ran up 500,000. I would have skipped states. I'm up 500,000.
He's obviously going to face legal trouble. But can the 49ers do anything to him?
No.
A cease and desist?
No.
I wonder what they could do from a legal standpoint.
Nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah, I was.
Oh, no, maybe. If there's a will, there's a way. Richard Kuklinski,
bro. He probably never told.
And on that note,
I'll be honest. Nah, come on, let's end it. No.
It was crazy. It was crazy, but
305 Joe.
I'm just getting a lot of feedback. That's all I'm trying to.
That's your new name, Joe. 305 Joe.
Joe 305. Real quick, I do want to tell you guys about our great partners over on Kalshi. Kalshi, real money predicting sports. Kalshi has a ton: crypto, politics, elections, economics, finance, tech. They have everything. It's peer-to-peer. It's not against the book, and it's available in a ton of states. And once you trade $10, you get $10 with the promo code ROCK with 2Ks24. That's Kalshi, promo code ROCK with 2Ks24. Kalshi. TCU is trading at 75%, North Carolina at 25%. Are you surprised?
Absolutely not. I'm telling you, man. TCU -8.5.
That's your team.
No.
That might be your team, though.
I support them.
Yeah. Especially if they win you money, you're really in.
One of my favorite quarterbacks came from TCU. You know who it is?
Who?
The Red Rifle, Andy Dalton.
Yeah, Andy Dalton. Yo, the best was with Michael Crabtree at Texas.
Yeah.
Yo, people don't. Maybe I'm aging myself, but Michael Crabtree was one of the best receivers in the country, bro. And they couldn't guard him.
Joe, what's the saying? When you mic me up with a sorry receiver like Michael Crabtree, that's what you get.
It's tough to hear.
That's one of the greatest post-game interviews of all time.
Dude, I'm trying to remember the quarterback.
You know why?
Texas Tech.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
It was not. It was not Patrick Mahomes. I'm telling you right now, it was someone else. It's not. Patrick Mahomes was not throwing Michael Crabtree the ball.
It was
It was a quarterback we thought was going to be good. I feel like, and
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
No,
Lincoln Riley. Yeah.
Lincoln
Was
Riley.
it? No, go
Yeah,
look it up.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, it was Oklahoma.
And
No,
Kyler
Texas Tech. Texas Tech.
Murray. No.
Michael Crabtree had a quarterback that we thought coming out was going to be good. But
Oh, Johnny Manziel.
Don't put-
1 year. Him and Mike Evans. Yeah, him and Mike Evans. Each side. Michael Crabtree one side, Mike Evans the other side. Pretty sure.
yeah, who?
Mike Evans and Michael Crabtree. I'm pretty sure Joe might be right.
No, because Mike Evans went to Texas A&M. And
You're right. Yeah, you did go. You played with Johnny.
Where from Mike Leach's RIP, Coach Mike Leach
RIP
had
Mike
Graham
Leach.
Harrell as his quarterback, and we thought Graham Harrell was going to be good. I think he might have been an actual draft pick, but it was Michael Crabtree who carried him a little. And maybe that was the argument you said you did bring up Johnny Manziel, where at Texas A&M, Mike Evans was catching the ball and he amplified Johnny.
What year
Manziel
was
a
it?
little bit. I'm not sure.
Michael Crabtree. That got to be like 20.
Yeah, Graham Harrell did great there, I think.
2007 and 8.
Quarterback Graham Harrell. They were together
Yeah.
the whole time. I knew it wasn't Patrick Mahomes. He came way after. Remember, 2015 was 10 years ago, guys, and the Seahawks won that Super Bowl, and that's what you said, Elvis,
Yeah,
that
we know.
remarkable interview with Aaron Andrews after. Don't put a sorry quarterback receiver
No,
against me. I'm the
whoa,
best
whoa.
quarterback. Yeah.
You won it the year prior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know who threw an interception that year?
Russ. Yeah. Okay, let's get to Little League. Davenport, Iowa got smacked, and I was so happy watching that. They lost to Hamilton, Ohio. It all unraveled in the first inning, honestly. And then Tokyo won. They beat Nicaragua 4-1.
Hey, we got Talavera. We got Yesner Talavera to talk about it.
Yeah.
If you guys all know and follow us too well, the Dream Wager, we also do the axe kick picks, and we're down here to cover fights, and it would just so happen that Yesner Talavera is here. We got to be able to talk about his Little League World Series, guys.
He's very proud Nicaraguan. He had the flag out on the stage and everything, and I was like, yo, you know my boy Jimmy Mousepin? I was like, he played baseball growing up. Boots. And he was like, I asked him, I said, did you ever? He goes, no, we're good in baseball. He said back home they're good in baseball. So yeah,
That's
do.
my boy Jimmy.
Now, in the international final tomorrow is going to be undefeated Curacao taking on Tokyo, Japan. They are 5-1. That's at 12:30. And then 3:30, it's the American Championship between Hamilton, Ohio, and Henderson, Nevada. I am taking Curacao to upset Japan. And I'm going to take Henderson, Nevada. Fuck Hamilton, Ohio. I'm going to take Nevada to take on
the
Curacao.
two teams that haven't lost. You think there's a reason they?
Yes,
they don't
and Tokyo's lost one, and so has Hamilton. So I'm going to take Nevada and Curacao, and then Sunday, 3 o'clock.
Game would be who you have.
I'm going to
Tokyo, Japan going up against Ohio.
And I'm going to take Tokyo to win. So Ohio gets nothing.
But
0.
if we're going forward, because we're going to not be back until the evening of Sunday, my prediction, sorry, Curacao.
Wow.
Nevada, right?
You're going Japan?
No. Curacao makes the final, but they lose in the American in the final championship. You have to play
Nevada.
To Nevada, like
Correct.
you said, the undefeated team.
Yep.
And I think it's USA, baby.
And that's where you're going to?
I'm going to Henderson, Nevada to win the Little League World Series.
How about you, E?
Kind of want to go American.
He's going to say Japan.
Give me Japan. Give me Nevada.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You don't believe in Curacao?
He's going with Japan.
Give me Nevada.
I love it.
Let's
Ian.
go.
Let's go.
Team ride.
It's going to be either Japan or Nevada. I'll tell you that.
Makes sense.
Let's see if you can bet on this.
Dude, I think historically, like,
Little League. Yep.
it took a while for Japan to catch up at the international adult level.
They caught up.
But
I'm parlaying it too. So Curacao is minus 300 against Japan, and Nevada is minus 120 against Ohio, which is minus 110.
Oh, yeah, I might take that minus 120.
I'm taking
the
it.
mortgage on a 13-year-old.
Let's go.
I'm putting the rent.
Yeah.
The end of the month. Fuck it.
Degenerate shit.
Free rent for September.
That's my
Let's
favorite
go
play of the
Nevada.
day.
But
Is
if I was in the Little League and I hit a home run, I would. And someone came to me and were like,
you just cashed
"You
me.
just, you're a millionaire."
Yo, here's a bat, kid. Here's 200.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Oh my god.
13, what? Bat go crazy.
Go crazy. By the way, E, when is the start of the regular season? Is it Thursday?
Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, yeah.
Not this Wednesday upcoming. The
Yeah.
following Wednesday after Labor Day. So we could take a whole week off if we want.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. So we are going to take off on Sunday. We will be back Wednesday.
Glad we covered the stuff we covered.
Yeah. So we'll be back. Joe and I will be traveling. We won't get back. So we decided since we finished our futures, we'll take it one day off. Reset, recharge. We'll be back. We'll talk a little future. Maybe look ahead week 1. Elvis put it in my ear. I said,
I already got it parlay.
Let's go.
Oh
I love it.
You
love
want
it.
to hear it?
No. Please save it till
No.
Wednesday.
I'm here for the people. One parlay.
Okay.
Patriots plus 8.5. Drake May 200 passing yards and AJ Brown 60 receiving yards. I think it's like plus 120 something.
Oh, same game parlay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, remember, we do lock, dog, and tease. The teases need to be good this year, E.
Yeah.
Even if it's a two-legger.
Two-way. No, I'm going two-way all the way. Minus 134, minus 140.
And boys, this is like homecoming for me, right? I don't think I was around for the beginning of the season.
No, I think you came back like during playoffs or something.
Yeah, just Joe has the lock.
Lock, dog, tease, and a player prop.
I don't got to worry about and the player prop. I don't got to worry about the dog with Joe.
Joe, you love dogs.
He might have dogs as a lock. He might have the dogs as a lock.
You got that right.
Damn
Skippy.
Yeah, I think you'll be good in dog. That's my hot take. Joe will be the most winningest dog on the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to lead parlays.
Hey, like you said,
I'm going to lead dog. Lock.
305.
My
Joe.
locks last year was
305 Joe.
305 Joe, baby.
All right, so we'll see you guys on Wednesday. I appreciate you. Enjoy the games this weekend. Enjoy the fights if you want to be up, but we love – oh, sorry, I didn't want to leave you hanging. I will see you soon. I can't wait to be picked up in the car, but until then, thank you guys. Take care, and we will see you guys next Wednesday. Peace.